Okay, if you have an electric picnic coming up this weekend, here's a quick video to stay on track over the weekend. So this has been coming up on my Snapchat, BrianK019, all week. Electric picnic is starting tomorrow and it's going to roll in over all the weekend, and a couple of people going asking how can they stay on track. So I'm going to offer a couple of tips that when I used to go to festivals regularly, what I used to do with my nutrition and what I used to do the following week, trying to get back on track faster. So the number one thing that I would do is bring food with you so that you have some food over the weekend. The thing is with electric picnic and any festival you go to, it's not so much the alcohol that's going to set you back, and it's not optimal. Of course, your body's going to detoxify itself. You're not going to be great at building muscle next week, losing body fat until you're detoxified. But it's the food down there that kills people. The fast food, the chips, the burgers, that's what's going to set you back. Those high trans fatty acid foods is what's really going to set you back in terms of next week and make you feel sluggish mentally and physically, not being able to get back onto your fitness regimen till Wednesday, Thursday or Friday where you're starting to feel yourself again. So what I would do is bring some easy to take foods with you, and then you have those as snacks over the weekend. Again, if you end up having one or two meals where you've got your fast food, it's better than having it 3 times a day because that's all you have. So one of my go-tos is I bring almonds with me. So any nuts that you like, bring them with you, put them in your bag. Oats, the microwavable packets, they're not ideal, but I normally just bring those because they mix better with water. And then I bring whey protein with me, or rice protein now, but it was whey protein when I used to go to festivals. And I would literally just have in the bottom of my bag, with everything else I had for the festival, I would have my food there. So at least 2-3 times during the day, if I got hungry, I was able to go and get real food, and it didn't set me back as much, even though we were drinking from when you woke up until nighttime and then you went to sleep. So the number one thing is bring some food with you. Then down there, if you can get your hands on some water while you're drinking in between, that's going to massively speed up your body's ability to stay at least semi-hydrated even with all the alcohol you're consuming. Again, if you're down on the side of the drug route, be sure to go check out my other video that I did on how to prep for festivals and get back on track after. It's different thing with drugs. If you're taking ecstasy or MDMA or anything like that, the drugs that float around festivals, you want to make sure you get your serotonin back on track. Now, I'm not advocating you do that. I would be very fucking wary of drugs you're taking at a concert, but for the people that do, go check out that video that I did. It's up on YouTube. So what I would do then next week, assuming you're staying semi-hydrated during the week, try double up your sessions next week to get back on track faster. So what's going to happen on Sunday evening, you're going to get the detox, you're going to be tired, you're going to be sluggish, you're going to be mentally off just from all the alcohol you consumed. So on Monday, I would try and go back in and double up your sessions, or at least add in a finisher style, high intensity workout at the end of your session so that you're able to burn through any of the crap that's been in your system over the weekend. So that's kind of the main takeaway things that I used to do when I went for festivals. I would bring my own food with me. I would try and drink water in between my bouts of 12 cans you were drinking that day, and then the following week I would try and double up my sessions, or I would massively increase the intensity for the entire week just so that I felt back on track faster, because you're going to feel bloated, you're going to feel sluggish, you're not going to feel right after electric picnic. But if you can get your diet back on track on the Monday, you can get back on track with your training on the Monday, and you crush it and hit it 100%, you'll be back to yourself by Wednesday or Thursday, as opposed to taking a week, 10 days to recover, which can happen with some festivals. So hopefully this video helps. Anyone going to electric picnic, please tag your mates below and enjoy.